Well, maybe it kind of looks familiar because 8 years ago when Samantha Brown first joined us here at HSN, this was a set that absolutely blew everything away. This was the one you guys sold out in the very first airing. Well, this is back after 2 years being gone, back, yes. But better than ever. There are now brand new improvements like an RFID part of it. You also have a cushion part so you can put your laptop, your tablet in there, as well as perhaps an Emmy or two if you happen to have one. But what we have done today is brought you even 2 brand new colors as well as your favorites like the burgundy. This is always our best seller. We're gonna do it at a today's special price, $149.99, and you are gonna get actually a 4-piece luggage set. So you're going to get her famous tote. This is the one, this is the dowel bag, this is her really trademark piece. Over 300,000 of these sets, by the way, have been sold.
Absolutely.
Right, but over, are you ready? Is it how many million pieces of luggage?
I sold totally over 1.5 million pieces of luggage here, and over 300,000 of these sets alone. 8 years, this has been a customer pick at 4.3 stars. This has become an icon set here at HSN. We're bringing it back with 4 pieces. It's no longer a 2-piece set. We've upgraded it to
the dowel bag.
4-piece set, the dowel bag, the 22-inch carry-on, and then, as you can see in front of all the bags, 2 packing cubes that match back to the bag. So everything you're seeing right now can be carried onto the plane with you. You are not paying to check a bag. You are not waiting in line to check a bag. You're not waiting in baggage claim to check a bag. And when I tell you that this set has literally changed people's travel experience, you can listen to me, but go online and read the close to 2,000 reviews on this bag alone. This 2-piece set, of course, it's a 4-piece set, but that's how long this has been here. People have been calling in who have had this set for 8, 7, 6 years. It is still growing strong. They say it still looks this beautiful. It still makes travel easier. Now, before we get into the bag, should we go through the colors first?
Yes, we're gonna do that. And I wanna remind you, this is $149.99. We will absolutely drop this, let it travel to your front door with free shipping and handling today, no less.
Phenomenal. It's usually $15 to ship the luggage.
I mean, well, think about what the airport charges you, right?
Yeah, 60 bucks.
To deliver a bag.
Exactly, 60 bucks.
Well, we're gonna do it absolutely free. We're gonna give you 5 flex payments if you want it, $30 on your credit card. So let us go through the colors. We're gonna start right here. Always the #1 bestseller.
Always the #1 bestseller.
Is your burgundy.
We usually have this in a never sell out quantities. Guess what? It sold out. It sold out back in January. So now this is back in full force.
This one is going to be our beautiful mustard color.
How do you like that color, Alice?
I love it. This has been our 2nd bestseller today. So we have it in the mustard, absolutely beautiful. Again, all of your packing cubes are gonna match right back. We do have additional packing cubes. We do have additional pieces to match back to the luggage, which we'll show you in just a minute. This one to me is, if you want really classic, if you want really for men, for women, this is the one you choose. This is gonna be in your black. This one, we could not make this one.
Another favorite, this is the koi
There would be a
orange.
revolution, right?
Absolutely, there's the koi orange brigade. They love this bag. It has been sold out for close to 2 years. This is called koi orange, but it's more like a creamy autumnal bisque. So it's a rich, decadent, kind of Parisian French color, I would say.
Kind of like that very,
little,
very famous store.
That I can't even afford to walk into, but now you can carry a bag that's kind of inspired by it.
Okay, and then we have a brand new color today. Look at this Bravo blue.
Bravo!
It is really, truly like that deep, rich, kind of a French blue.
It is, yeah, I guess there's a real French quality to all my new colors. Because of the classic line, I really wanted to bring back modern colors that just really elevated the style and the uniqueness of this bag.
Okay, the watermelon also available if you want something bright that you will always spot and go, oh, that's mine.
Sold out for 2 years, this is back in full force.
This to me is my personality piece. And we have something brand new today. It is called nude, but it's like a nude blush. It is just like a little hint of pink. It is absolutely gorgeous. I think this to me, if you want to talk about a boutique color, I think this is it right here.
And talk about boutique, it is in boutique quantities right now.
Okay, so if you want this one, I would start ordering that right now. We're gonna show you how this works and everything, but what we want to do right now is we already have a phone caller. Taylor,
Right.
calling in from Ohio.
We've had the best phone calls since 12 a.m. People love their luggage and they love to travel.
You have a big fan club because we do love to travel. But Taylor from Ohio, welcome to HSN. You're on with Alice and Samantha. Luggage is important, right? Because it's not just about the way it looks. It has to really work well, keep you organized, and allow you to get through the airport effortlessly.
Effortlessly. Ease and elegance, absolutely.
Absolutely. By the way, happy Mother's Day to everyone involved.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Taylor.
I'm actually here with my mom. Today she just bought 2 of the 30-inch watermelon spinners to add to her collection. She's been waiting for them to come back. And a few months ago, I got the hard side and quilted collection. We've been obsessed for years.
Phenomenal. So you are a Samantha Brown luggage family.
Yes, we are. We've been watching the specials for years, ever since I've been watching Samantha Brown. Thanks to Disney.
What do you love about the luggage? What can you tell people listening right now why they should buy it? Why it makes a difference when you have good luggage?
Well, I don't like carrying luggage because obviously it's heavy. I love the 4-wheel abilities of it, how easily it moves. I can just like barely nudge it and it'll go across the room if I wanted to.
Right. You want mobility. Mobility is a #1 issue for you. Make it easy.
I always call this almost like the Olympic skater of suitcases.
It's the triple Lindy? Whoa, sorry.
Because you really can just do a complete little spinner here, can't you? Like 360?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, it's a great bag, and the fact that they nest, and so you can move everything with the ease of one hand just makes this a no-brainer when it comes to great luggage.
Well, Taylor, we're so glad you shopped with us today. Our best to you and your mom. Enjoy that special day.
Happy Mother's Day.
And happy traveling to you both.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Okay, thank you. All right, so, you know, can we just one more time?
Absolutely, I can go through all of them.
As long as we're walking back, you know, let's just go ahead and show everybody the colors one more time, because I know a lot of you are familiar with Samantha's bags, and the burgundy is going crazy already, guys.
Burgundy has been the #1 color for 8 years. This is my luggage that I've traveled with. I feel like it's my little red sports car. I can walk into the most luxurious hotels and I feel like I belong there.
You, don't they?
People still stop me. So this is the bag to have if you really want that super elegance, super classic style.
But the other great part is then the glaze you put on it, that beautiful, beautiful
remains
finish.
that beautiful no matter how much you use it. So grease, buildup, the dirt that happens. Luggage gets knocked around. Luggage is meant to get dirty and get knocked around. It can't be precious. That's why people love this bag. You're going to see this color, this beautiful mustard, and it is going to remain this color time and time again. So you've got the mustard color if you want a more modern. For the super classic and the people who just love a nice set of luggage in black, here you go. But again, elevated style with the wonderful caramel trim and all the different gold and all the beautiful gold hardware. Then we've got the koi orange. Again, this is a more, I would say, autumnal creamy bisque, depending on your TV, how colors are coming through. Again, a classic. This has been sold out for 2 years. For you koi orange ladies, we've got the big 26 and 30 inches. Please get them today because they couldn't sell out. And then brand new today, Bravo Blue. It is just this, I don't know, cloudy slate
almost like
blue.
a slate, like a little touch of gray to it.
It's a gray, like a nice gray, like Maine seacoast day.
Beautiful.
You know, it has that beautiful look. And let me tell you, there is no color like this in travel today. So when you buy this color, you will be totally unique, except for maybe the other 2,000 because that's the sets. We have such a limited amount of sets. Watermelon, an absolute favorite. It's been sold out for easily I think it's 3 years this has been back. So now it's back. Get the big pieces for the women who already have the watermelon, and then our blush. And as Callie described this perfectly, she said it's like the pink inside a seashell.
Oh, absolutely.
That is exactly the color. It is so soft, so delicate, and yet it is a hard-working piece of luggage. Look at that. You can even see the little brass feet on the bottom. You could put this, ladies, in the middle of a puddle, and your things would be fine. It is weatherproof. It is water-resistant. And wipe it off with a sponge, and it looks this beautiful.
Lightweight.
2 pounds, 2.5 pounds to be exact.
2.5 pounds
2.5
for
pounds,
your carry-on.
and then
tote.
your
That's
carry-on
amazing.
bag is 8.4 pounds.
Right.
So again, even though this looks like trunk, like 1920s gorgeous, I have servants luggage, it still has a more lightweight quality than that, because I know it has the appearance of being really, really heavy, but there's so many phenomenal features. This again is a 4-piece set. You're gonna get 2 packing cubes. This is how you wanna organize all of your things, whether it's clothing or even toiletries, brushes. Now you're gonna see, oh, and then every one of my bags come with one of these, this TSA approved pouch, zipper top pouch. Look at how I'm packing that bag. See how I fill in every space? I fill in the space created by my telescoping handle, and then I put my packing cubes in, and then I can get even more things in my bag. Organization on the side pocket. Again, then we go into the Dowel Tote, absolutely beautiful. So many great pockets. Every single one of my pockets have been well thought out. What does that mean? I make sure that every pocket is there to help you travel, to help you have more confidence, to find your things when you need it, and so that you are traveling not only in style, but with organization, the stress level comes down and you can just go anywhere. Before we get into these bags, I do want to point out one feature that has literally changed people's travel experience. See this pocket right here? This is a pocket that I designed to be specifically small and very narrow so that it only fits your passport, or your boarding pass or your license, your most vital travel documents that, as you go through security, and because these 2 bags nest, they are right by my hip. And as I go through security and you see 100 people ahead of you and you have 50 people behind you, and that stress starts to build, right? You start to think, am I gonna make my flight? And then when that stress happens, you're like, where did I put my boarding pass? Okay, I know, do you have my passport? I know I thought I put my passport right here. It happens, you don't even see things anymore because you're so stressed. Right here, it's right here. And as you go through security, in 1 second, you unzip it, you hand over to the TSA agent your passport to check you in. Here's my boarding pass. They hand it back, and this is a magical moment right here. I don't put this in my mouth as I hop to take off my shoes because the 30, 40 people behind me are pushing me through. I put my most vital travel documents, my passport, which if I don't have, I can't get back into my own country. I put it right back here into my peace of mind pocket, zip it up, it's right there. I go through security. It's not on the floor. I know exactly where it is at all times. It is also RFID blocking. That has been a new feature for the last few years. People are gonna love that RFID blocking because it protects your personal and your financial information. So right there, the stress level comes down in the most stressful part of air travel, which is the security line.
Now we wanna also offer you the other pieces because you guys love these. They have been insanely popular already today. So if you want the additional pieces that go with, we do have your 26-inch spinner right here. So that's gonna be the one that you check. It's a really nice, beautiful, again, we have all the matching colors so far. The item number is on your screen right there. So the price on this one is going to be $129.99. We do have 4 flex payments on it as well. If you want the bigger one, because this is what my parents travel with. They put it all in one bag.
Yeah, so they travel together and they have one bag. Perfect.
Exactly. So this is going to be your 30-inch right here. And truly, it's an additional $10, $139.99. You may want to just bump up and do the bigger one, depending on which one works for you. So both of those are available in whatever color you would like. I will let you know right now, this is coming up and nobody else has seen it today.
No one else has seen it. It's the first
so excited
showing.
That we get to give you the first showing. It's the under-seater bag. You love this so much, and it's easy to understand why. The organization that goes into this bag is unlike any other. It is our showstopper. We're gonna debut it in just a couple of minutes. But this is the time that maybe you save yourself a phone call, because I know we're already very busy with this. Save yourself a phone call. Go ahead and grab it. It's $109.99. Love this. It also has your handle on it, so all the same features of your bigger pieces. It's just a different organizational size, and just something that, for me, it may be my favorite piece that you do.
It's a great piece.
It's
a great weekender. It's for that woman who maybe just doing 3-4 day trips, nothing big. Perfect for a woman traveling throughout her day as well. Should we get into the bags?
Yes,
let's
do it.
Okay, so self-repairing zippers, easy to zip. There it is. Packed with the 2-piece packing cube set. I'm gonna lay this down on the side, take these out right here. You get these 2-piece packing cubes. If you go online right now, you will see that these have over 7 400 reviews. Customer picked something like 4.8 stars. Everyone loves these because, one, with the clear top, I can see what I've packed. It's lightweight. It doesn't add any weight to my luggage. They come with the handles, easy to retrieve, because when I get to my hotel, I'm not unpacking my clothes from it. I'm just taking this cube out, unzipping it, and putting it into the drawer of the hotel. We don't know how often they clean those drawers, so it keeps your things totally clean. You can absolutely pack more in a packing cube. This helps eliminate suitcase chaos, keep you organized on the road. In this medium cube alone, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of pants. Ladies, when I pack a carry-on bag, I wanna make sure that each pair of pants I can wear twice. So that is 8 wears right there, just with the pants. Now here on this cube, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tops. Especially in the summer, you only wear tops once because we sweat through, so we can't really kind of repeat because it can be a little difficult. So with 4 pairs of pants that turn into 8 wears, 7 tops, you absolutely have a full week's worth of clothes. Now, I'm gonna put these back into the bag quickly, just so that you can see that even though I've got a week's worth of clothes into these 2 cubes, I still have half the space left. I have plenty of room to pack at least another a few outfits to make it a 2-week bag.
Or we do have additional packing cubes if you want to ask about those, because then you can just stack them all on top. And Kathy from Washington, D.C., we're going to get to you just a second. Let me just let Samantha go through this. So don't hang up, okay, Kathy? We'll be with you in just a sec.
Really quickly. So there you see the bag completely empty, and look at all that beautiful space. Luggage straps to keep things down. Mesh pockets on either side, 1 and 2. This is perfect for places, things like your scarves or your little socks. They don't infiltrate the main packing space, so you can pack as much as you can. Now you've got a privacy pocket here. This is perfect for your undergarments. So if TSA does have to open your luggage, everyone doesn't see your undies. I hate that.
It's always with
and then
it's always on top, right?
They're always right there on top. My underwear. There you go. Have a great day. Then you've got this mesh pocket here. I love mesh because, as you can see through it, and I can see what I've packed and what I've forgotten to pack. The mesh also allows things to breathe, so even more room for clothing. Every one of my bags come with this clear plastic zipper top quart size pouch. That is the official bag that TSA would like to see your liquids in as they go through security. If you're going to use it for your liquids, you just snap it out of the bag, put it in your dowel tote as you go through security in case they need to see it. Or if you just want it for added organization, you've got another pouch there to work with. Then you've got the dowel tote. And let me tell you, this has just one. Actually, should we go to Kathy? She's been waiting.
If we could. Kathy, you've been so patient. Thank you. Kathy from Washington, D.C. Welcome you on with Alice and Samantha.
Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say.
Well, good day. How about that?
Okay.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I've had this set now for about 7 years.
Nice.
I didn't buy it because I thought it was beautiful. I just thought Samantha, as a world traveler, knew what she was doing, putting bags together.
And did I know what I was doing?
Absolutely, but I have a TSA story.
Yes. Oh, good.
I have very, very long hair, and I'm going on vacation, and I had put it up so that as soon as I got there, I could go down by the pool and all of that good stuff. And my bags got through TSA fine, but the guy wanted me to take down my hair, and I thought, oh, my goodness. And he said, well, you could talk to a manager. And so I said, sure, I'll do that. And I'm standing there on the side with my luggage waiting, and here comes this tall, statuesque woman. She's walking towards me, and the very first thing she says to me is, great luggage. I couldn't believe it. I mean, everything turned out fine, absolutely fine. But that was her first response. Great luggage. I've had taxi cab drivers tell me great luggage.
Wow. I mean, it stands out that much. And you know, Kathy, I think exactly what you were talking about, it's the first thing people notice, because it does speak to your style, and it speaks to who you are when they see that kind of quality, that kind of style, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I really didn't buy into that part at first. I was really thinking this woman knows travel.
Right, organization.
She knows what we need, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And so I was pleasantly surprised with that added addition that it is a sharp piece of luggage where anybody and everybody notices it. That was a really nice treat to it all.
Well, I think, you really tapped into something that is hard to make a selling point, but I'll try, and that is when you carry beautiful things that get noticed, you get better service, right? So if you look like everyone else, you're gonna be treated like everyone else. And you had a bag that gave an emotional response, right, to that TSA agent. And all of a sudden, you weren't just one in the crowd who she has to check out, make sure, maybe there would have been a little like testiness. It was just, wow. And now,
I mean, I felt like we bonded.
Yes, exactly. And now you're a real person. And I think that's, for me as a traveler, I travel incessantly. It becomes, sometimes it can be demoralizing how much of a part of like a cattle call you are, right? And all of a sudden, when someone says, I love your luggage, all of a sudden the humanity comes back. So again, I don't want to make it this like overblow it, but it's pretty amazing when you get noticed for nice things and you make people smile. And people who work in an airport, that's a tough, stressful job.
Right.
Yeah,
so I feel
exactly.
Like,
Well,
so
Kathy,
you don't want to put any additional burden on them.
No, you don't. No, they're keeping
Kathy,
us safe.
You figure how many people has that TSA agent seen, right? How many sets of luggage? And she called out yours. I mean, it just stands out in the crowd.
Yeah.
And it was really from a distance. I saw her start smiling. I'm like, what's going on?
And my hair's staying up.
Really. And I've been wanting to share that with you for quite some time.
Oh, Kathy, thank you so much for calling in today. I
you're
appreciate
welcome,
it.
and have a great Mother's Day.
Thank you. You
Same
too.
to you, Kathy. What a great story.
That is a great story.
But you know what? It is so true. Any one of us who has this set of luggage knows you do not go anywhere that people don't just stop you.
Yeah,
they just stop you.
If you're
I don't
a
care what you're
wallflower
doing
and you don't want to be bothered, don't buy this luggage. Don't buy this luggage. But because you do get noticed. And look at the details, so beautiful. Again, this Croco embossed PVC just stands the test of time. So even though this is a stunning piece of luggage, it is luggage first. You've got 3 handles, one on the side. See how that comes out of the bag and then goes back in. The top handle as well, soft and padded, comes out of the bag, disappears back in, bolted down. That's so anything that sticks out in a piece of luggage can potentially be ripped off by baggage claim. You can absolutely check this bag. There is a handle in the bottom so you can pull this out of storage or pull it out of the back of the car. Of course, if you need a little extra leverage when you are hoisting it and putting it over the head bin, you've got that too. It's just a phenomenal bag that is weather resistant, stain resistant, and just looks this good year in and year out. And that's why people love it. It's a great bag. And look at the frame,
profile.
even the frame. See how it bows out? It's kind of like an A. That's so it doesn't just like tip over, which just drives me nuts. So if you have a straight bag that just goes straight up, that's just physics. It's just gonna always tip over. This one has more weight on the bottom and the wheels as well. Because they stick out, we need to protect them more. So look at that casing. It's got a housing for the wheel, and even the individual wheel is protected. Totally protected here on either side. So anything's gonna knock this, it's gonna protect that wheel.
And I think that is my favorite thing that you do, because those of us who have lost a wheel, when we're going through the airport and actually created sparks going down the runway, it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing when you have kind of, luggage even that you thought was great quality, but just didn't turn out to be. And you listen to Kathy. Kathy had it for 7 years,
She's had it for 7
still
years.
using it. And that's the beauty of what you get with Samantha Brown luggage. You get style, but mostly you get organization, you get quality, and today we're gonna give you value like we've never given you before. This is her #1 best-selling set at a price, $149.99, with new features now. New features we've never had, that RFID area so that you can be protected from scanners and things like that. That area now where you can also put your tablet, put your computer in. $149.99, 5 flex payments. The burgundy, the mustard, still selling the fastest. One more time, if I could take you through the additional pieces, because these have been, like I said, crazy popular. I mean, if you're gonna these are what mostly we'll use. But when you go on your summer vacation, when you go on your holiday, you want to pack your presents and everything else, or your heavier shoes, your bigger shoes, you're going to want some of these. So this is going to be your 26-inch here. Still has those incredible wheels, all the same features. It's just a larger piece. But again, look at how lightweight.
Yeah, so that's 11 pounds.
11 pounds right here.
And
that's your 26-inch. This is the Big Mac Daddy. This is your 30-inch.
And that's 13 pounds.
13 pounds
so
right here.
A carry-on bag of that size can get up to 21 pounds, believe it or not. So, and that gives you all the protection of the toughest material like a ballistic nylon, but it gives you the color that gets it noticed in baggage claims so you can pick it up and retrieve it right away. A quality that really protects whatever you put in it. Most of the people buying luggage today, you've got big trips coming up from the summer. Maybe you're going to Europe. Maybe you're going on a wonderful cruise. You know that a third of your luggage is just going to be gifts that you bring home or things that you come down. So you want to make sure
goodies
that's
that make
safe,
it fun.
you know, and protected in your
Now, if you have 2 daytime
bag.
Emmys like this lady does,
Exactly,
then you might want to put them in here, which is your underseater.
I don't know if they'd fit in there, Alice. I'm not sure. I'll have to try.
I guess I've never actually held one myself.
They definitely both fit in my carry-on.
How exciting, though.
The funny thing about when I had to transport my Emmys is that they go through security. So there it goes through the scanner.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I'm watching and I can see the Emmys, and all of a sudden the TSA agent goes, "Did you win those?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Congratulations." I was like, "Thank you."
That is so awesome.
So
we
they
have
do.
the underseater that is coming up. It is our showstopper. If you want to pre-order it, it's $109 and I think 99 cents. So that is coming up. Again, lightweight. This does have your handle on it. So,
4
you know,
pounds.
it is
4.5
completely
pounds, yep.
wheeled and everything else, okay? But if you want to pre-order it, I know a lot of us, for me, I want to make one phone call or go into hsn.com and order everything. Then that's why I'd like to show you some of the things that are coming up.
And you know, it's a good point, Alice, because one of the biggest complaints of the classic line is that the colors sell out in like the bigger pieces or the add-on pieces, and then people have to wait. And for the people who are ordering the koi back again, the watermelon, they've had to wait a few years to complete their collection. So if you see what you like and you need luggage, this is a great time to buy it. Of course, you've got graduations coming up, reunions, and weddings. Of course, you've got summer travel, so this is a perfect time to really stock up and buy the luggage that will keep you going for the rest of your life.
I am standing by the carry-on size check. Normally, this creates that moment of
a dread.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's total dread. It's like a teacher calling you.
Had that moment where you're just like, oh my God, is it going to? I just want you to visually see that it slides right in. No, stuffing it in there, because I have tried to stuff. I've used the feet.
Hey, you can do that.
I
Why
can get
not?
it in there.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
luggage. Kick it around. Absolutely.
It will fit. This is made to order. Understand that. When Samantha brings us things, she has time and travel tested this.
Yeah, and listen, just since January 1st of this year, I have been on 22 flights. I have traveled through 34 airports, and I have stayed 42 nights in a hotel. So I know luggage. Out of those 22 flights, I would say 18 of them were all in economy. I do not fly in the front of the plane all the time. So I know how difficult it is and stressful it is when you think, is my bag going to get onto the plane with me? Is it going to be called away? Am I going to fit it in the overhead bin? I travel all the time. It absolutely does. We're calling this a 22-inch. To be very specific, it is 21 and a half inches. I do that just to round up because that's the domestic airlines. That's what they want to see. But if you're traveling on an international carrier, say like a Aer Lingus or Iceland Air, that's what they want, a 21 and a half inch. And so we got a lot of questions. Will this fit that requirement? Absolutely. Again, we call it a 22-inch. It's really 21 and a half inches. It will fit on every airline. Of course, you got to check. They change their rules all the time. But as of today, this fits. International
I just want to know how many frequent flyer miles you have.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That'd be a fun account to cash in.
I should have a vacation home just in frequent flyer miles.
Of course, they always say, if you reach those levels in flying, like the platinum or whatever it might be, then they go, you don't want to fly because you fly so much, right?
It's like, great, you've been away from your kids and your loved ones that long. Congratulations. Exactly.
I want to show you, just when we call this a spinner,
Yeah.
This is what every spinner wants to be.
Absolutely.
Okay? This is the Olympic spinner, okay? Because look at how smooth it is. Look at how you're just gonna be able to, with literally 2 fingers, I can move this. My favorite part is that this fits down the aisle of the plane. For those of us who have banged people trying to get down the aisle, this just right in front of you, no problem, no excuse me, no sorry about that, no dirty looks.
No dirty looks, and a lot of people, when you go to my reviews, you see that having a bag that actually physically connects to the 22-inch is so important, because there's so many people who think, you know what, I'm just gonna put my bag around the handles and that's gonna work. And what happens is it turns around and it pulls it over. It never works. So then you think, you know what?
You have followed me through an airport, haven't you?
I'm sure. You put it over your shoulder, right? And you're moving your bag up the aisle, and because it's a 2-wheel bag, you're like pushing it, or you're like mowing the lawn.
And it gets so heavy.
I see those, and then this bag is just hitting heads along the way, and you're making it up to 32B, and you've just made no friends. But so for this bag, again, the 2 bags nest, everything you are traveling with you, your clothes, your shoes, your electronics, your toiletries can be fit into these 2 bags. This 22-inch carry-on takes the weight of everything off your shoulders, and you just move with total ease up the aisle of the plane. The boarding process of the plane is the second most stressful part of travel. And I talk a lot about air travel. Obviously, these are good for road trips too. It's just that air travel has all the restrictions that we have to meet, and it's a lot of stress. So when you can just walk up the aisle of a plane and you have a hand free just to get a nice cup of coffee, because you know it's gonna be like another hour and a half to 2 hours before that food cart gets to you and you get the cold coffee, the terrible coffee. So you get a nice cup of coffee, and the stress level comes down, you're feeling better, and the bag gets on the plane.
It's so graceful, it almost dances, doesn't it? I wish I were that smooth. That's what you should call the smooth operator.
Smooth operator,
Wouldn't that be
I love
nice?
it. Yeah, that's great.
So let's go through the colors again. You guys absolutely, as usual, are loving the burgundy. That is our #1 bestseller. Don't forget, you get not these 2 pieces. We're obviously spotlighting the 2 large pieces that you get. You also get 2 of her packing cubes, okay, that are really gonna help you stay organized. If you want additional packing cubes, we do have those available. Ask about them. You will love them. You will use them. The mustard is our 2nd bestseller today.
That's great.
I think everybody's just ready for a little shot of sunshine.
Exactly, and it's sort of a more sophisticated yellow. It has a more sort of a Dijon look to it, so it's gonna be perfect for summer as well as autumn and fall. It really has more of a vintage color look. A lot of my newer colors have a vintage appeal to them. I love using colors that really worked in the past and are just stunning. They have a new modernity to them now. Then we've got the black. This is a classic black, but again, elevated style with the camel accents, gold tone hardware. We love this bag. I love the little corner guards that really allude to that sort of trunk-inspired luggage. Now you've got the koi orange, again, sold out for at least 2 years. Here it is, back again. This is sort of a creamy bisque, just in case it's coming off too bright on your TV right now. It is not in any way a bright safety orange. This is a creamy orange. Brand new color today, Bravo Blue. So beautiful, just sort of like a cloudy seacoast day in Maine. I love this color. It's just so soft and subtle, and yet with the classic design, really just makes an impact. Let me tell you, you are gonna be the first people in the world to have luggage in this color. And again, like we talked to our wonderful caller, when you have nice luggage, you get noticed and you get better treatment. And don't we all want that? Now we've got the watermelon. The watermelon has been sold out for 3 years. I know we have a lot of ladies who ordered the watermelon, but they skipped out on buying the bigger pieces. Please get the bigger pieces now, because again, these are sort of small capsule offerings, and then we like to bring in new colors just to freshen things up.
And by the way,
Watermelon
if you do happen to just want to update and get the new features in the Dowel bag, we do sell that separately. We'll be offering it next hour, but you can also ask about that. So if you want that Dowel bag separately because it has the new features, then absolutely ask about that.
It's a great travel companion.
This one is, I think this may be my favorite.
It's a beautiful
color. Although I love
the
gray, the blue.
We're calling this a nude blush, and it's just this, it's the pink that you find in the inside of a seashell. It is so delicate, it is so exquisite. And what's so nice to know is that this bag is going to look gorgeous every single time you use it. So it's not gonna just look good as it gets out of the box.
No.
Use it, wipe it off with a sponge. This is weather resistant, durable, luggage grade material. It is meant to take the hard knocks of travel. You do not have to be precious with this bag at all. So gorgeous colors, stunning, really sort of make your mark colors, and just to really elevate the style. I mean, this bag, again, I launched my line with here at HSN 8 years ago, and it knocked it out of the park. It became really an icon item here at HSN because it's only available here. And it ties in everything I wanted to with luggage. What I wanted luggage to be. I wanted it to be high in performance and functionality. I wanted that durability, that weather resistance, so I didn't have to worry about it, whether it was spring, summer, winter, or fall. And then, of course, it looks like a high-end luxury item, and yet it comes at a price that is completely affordable and attainable to anyone who wants exceptionally performing luggage. So it's a great line. We're glad that it is back after a 2-year hiatus of being a TS. We know that this is an amazing price. We know that coming to you for free shipping is something that is not done on a regular basis, so please take advantage of saving $15 today right off the bat. And right now you're just seeing some of the great features that this bag holds.
The airport's going to charge you to deliver your luggage, but at HSN we don't. We're going to show you all 4 pieces, and again, I remind you, if you can, use express ordering to get through. hsn.com, a great way to get through as well. And we do have the additional pieces. The under-seater bag is coming up. We know how much you love this one. This is the under-seater bag. We will be doing a presentation of that. We also have your other 2 larger sizes, the 26-inch and the 30-inch. We'll give you another look at those. But let us take you through the bag again. In case you're just tuning in, Samantha Brown brings us #1 best-selling luggage. And when I say what? Over 1.5 million pieces of luggage traveling around the world.
That's right, with my name on it, exactly. 1.5 million pieces, over 300,000 of these sets sold in 8 years, 2,000 reviews, close to 2,000 reviews, customer pick for all 8 years. So you know you are already buying into a great piece that has been well vetted by the HSN travel community. I want to point out the 2 pockets that I have in the front. They are, again, designed specifically to make travel easier. The first pocket is shallow. It's perfect for those little things, like your phone charger, those really valuable things that tend to drop to the bottom of a bag if it's too deep and now you can't find it and you stress out. No problem, it's right there. This one is a little deeper. This is actually the depth of the bag. This is perfect for a light cardigan or a pashmina shawl, because even though it's summer and it's 90 degrees, it's cold on those planes. They keep planes at about 65 degrees, so that's like early spring on a plane whenever you travel. So I just have these 2 pockets here for easy access. Women, you want to put things here that you want accessible, but you don't want to open up the bag to get, because if you have to open up this bag while in transit, that means you're on the floor. I don't want you on the airport floor. I'm going to open these up. See, self-repairing zippers. The bag also expands another 2 full inches. Just so you know, if you do expand this, you cannot use this as a carry-on on United, Delta, American, Virgin, and one more I can't remember. However, if you are traveling Southwest, Southwest allows you to have a larger carry-on bag. So you can absolutely expand this bag and still get it on easily as a carry-on. So you're good to go there. I'm going to open up this bag, show you the great packing cubes in action, give you some of my great packing tips that I've learned. I think I've packed over 2,500 bags in my life. I'm sure that's even being modest. There you see the packing cubes put together with those great baggage straps to keep everything down. Here you've got 1 packing cube, 2 packing cubes. What we love about these cubes is they do help eliminate suitcase chaos. They're lightweight. They don't add any weight to this luggage. And I can see exactly what I've packed really easy. Here I have, ladies, 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of pants. I'm going to wear each pair of pants at least twice, so that gives me 8 wears, 8 days of wearing 4 pairs of pants. In this cube, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tops. So easily I have 7 days, a full week's worth of clothing in these 2 medium-sized cubes. I'm going to quickly put them back in the bag so that you can see that even though I have the 2 cubes filled, I still have half the space left for more clothes, for more shoes, so that I could easily pack 2 weeks worth of clothes in this carry-on bag. Great space when it's totally empty. You've got the baggage straps to keep things down, organization on either side, pocket here, mesh pocket on the other side. Every one of my bags come with a clear plastic zippered top pouch. This is the type of pouch that TSA would like to see your liquids in as they go through security. Here I've got even more organization on the lid. You've got a privacy pocket, perfect for your undies. Then there's another mesh pocket here on top. So again, so much organization in the inside of the bag, on the outside of the bag to keep you totally organized while you travel. Mobility is the #1 issue you face when you travel. Those 360-degree spinner wheels help that, but keeping organized is the second issue. My bag absolutely makes you travel in a more organized manner, and when that happens, the stress comes down and you're just having a much better travel experience.
Absolutely. We're going to go out to the phones while you give us a little peek inside the Dowel bag and say hello to Gail, who's joining us from Delaware. Hi, Gail.
Hi, how are you today?
We're doing great today. Always fun when Samantha comes to visit us. I know she doesn't have a lot of time to stop in, but when she does, she always brings us something special. I understand you're a fan.
Yes, I just ordered this today. And it's funny because a year or so ago, I was at an airport and this woman had some luggage, a carry-on, and it was so stylish looking, and I was looking to see the name. It was one of hers.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, this is beautiful. And so when I saw it today, I'm going to travel to my daughter's. It was perfect.
Wonderful. What color did you get?
I got the burgundy.
Oh, lovely. And did you get the Today Special, Gail?
Yes,
Wonderful.
yes, I did. And I'm even thinking if I should get another one.
Another Today Special?
Or
yes, yeah.
Would you get it for
Because
yourself
the
or as a
efficiency-
gift?
No, for myself.
Oh, great.
well, you know, the truth
You're
is,
my kind of woman. I've got like 10 sets of luggage.
well, Gail, how long has it been, Samantha, since you did it? Wasn't it 2 years since we've
2 years since we've had a TS.
2 years since
Yeah.
we featured this as a Today Special, so it would not be a crazy thing to pick up another color if you wanted to. So you got the burgundy. What other color did you like?
Well, I was thinking for my maybe getting the black.
The black is
and see that
stylish.
then I could fill the top one. But I love the organization how she has in all the compartments in it too.
Yes. Well, they truly make travel easier because you know where all your most important things are when you travel. And as we travel, we kind of are always out of our comfort zone. So this bag puts you back in your comfort zone because you know where your valuable things are.
Where everything is. Now, can I ask you one question real quick?
Sure.
About how, like, maybe 2 pairs of shoes in there would fit?
Oh, in this bag?
Yes.
Absolutely. So there's actually, Gail, a hidden pocket. And it's plastic lined. I put an umbrella in here, but you could easily put a pair of flat shoes. And then I have this bag. It's going to be in the presentation of the Dowel Tote, 2 pairs of shoes, one of them being a pair of sneakers. So you can absolutely fit 2 pairs of shoes. I have 2 pants and 3 tops. I want to show this as a great weekender as well, because it's a perfect bag for every day, overnight, or a weekender. So it's extremely versatile.
Okay, because it's every thought is put into this bag. Really, I'm very pleased with it.
Wonderful, and you even have a luggage strap. So if you're running to make that connecting flight, you can just throw it over your shoulder and run.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Gail, thank you.
You know what? Can you put me back to the operator? I think I'm going to order another one.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you,
Sure,
Gail. Thank you.
And thank you so
you.
much. Listen, happy Mother's Day to you, okay?
Thank you so much to you, too. Have a nice day.
Thank you. All right. You know, I mean, she's so smart to do that because,
It's a great price.
2 years.
It's 2 years.
2 years since
this
we've
has
had
been
this
sold
as-
out
as
since
a Today
January.
Special.
We usually have the burgundy, what's called in a never sell out quantity. It sells out.
Right.
So, and then a lot of the colors here have been sold out for 2 years. So it's really important. This is a great price. And it's just great quality luggage. It has all the bells and whistles. When you get a good piece of luggage, just the 22-inch carry-on alone is usually $300.
Right.
That's just for one bag. I'm giving you half that price and twice as much.
And you know, it's so nondescript. There's so many pieces of luggage out there that are nondescript.
Yeah.
It's why people pick up the wrong luggage all the time.
Right.
Because it all looks the same. It's a cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna get this beautiful, really stylish, really distinctive, but this is beauty and brains, okay? Right here, you've got all of the brains that Samantha Brown brings to this bag to keep you organized, to give you features she's actually never given you before. So you're getting the newest, the latest, the greatest at the best price, $149.99. We're even gonna deliver it right to your front door. We are not the airlines. We're not gonna charge you for that delivery. It is free shipping and handling here, no matter how many bags you order. How about that?
Exactly, right. This is the time
Gail's
to do
gonna
it.
get all 4 bags, all coming free shipping and handling. You'd have to pay, what, 50 bucks, you know, to do that at the airport. So everything's available right now. We only have less than a minute left on this presentation, but I do want to go through the colors if we could one more time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna like scoot over there.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take my mustard with me so we can give you a little peek at it. Here we go. No, everything's here. We've got it all.
Yes, beautiful colors.
My producer thought maybe we'd started taking them off the set, but we haven't yet because we wanted to keep them and give them to you. One more look. So the color choices we have, you have the burgundy, #1 bestseller always, #1 bestseller today. We have the mustard, don't forget. The mustard is keeping up with the burgundy.
That is incredible.
You guys just want a little shot of sunshine, don't you? This is a beautiful kind of almost like a sunset.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
It's not the midday sun, it's more like a little bit of a sunset. Don't forget, you get the 2 packing cases included. This is the one that Gail is buying for her husband, right, as we speak. That beautiful black, it is, if you want classic, if you want stylish, that to me, that is just high end. This is your koi orange. It's a nice, deep, rich, more like, you described it as a bisque kind of color. Really beautiful. This is brand new. And this happens to be my new favorite. We are calling this the Bravo Blue.
Bravo.
I don't know where the Bravo came from, but Bravo. But it does have a very, very kind of mixed gray with it.
Blue gray.
But I think your storm clouds, I think that is exactly the right color. It's a really beautiful and rich color. This is gonna be your watermelon right here. If you want some personality, that is it right there. And brand new today as well is the nude, which actually is kind of like a little touch of rose to it, a little touch of blush, I would say, to it. $149.99, whatever color you buy, however many sets you buy, you will pay 0 shipping and handling on this, and you do get 5 flex payments. Now, equally popular today has been the